Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got some new mods to take a look at for FS22. In total, only 4 mods were released. However, you can see from the length of this video, we got a lot to talk about. All platforms got 1 new and 2 update. However, one of those updates is a new map for console players, and PC and Mac players also have 1 new. If you like staying up to date with all the latest mods of Farming Simulator, whether that be FS25, which that video is already out, or FS22, make sure you subscribe and let's go. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, we have the map Pidnell. This is kind of neat because there's multiple different starting, well, maps that you could start with for single player, which will pick different farms that you start with. So you'll have a choice between a couple different ones. We'll take a look at those here momentarily. I just wanted to show you around the map to start with. As you can see, there is stuff, well, big fields everywhere. We'll just pull this right up. The good thing is we've got kind of a index on the left-hand side that shows you what is where, so that is really nice. However, looking at it, I'm actually not quite sure how helpful it is because it doesn't give you any numbers or location letters on the PDA itself. They're just not there. So, I mean, it's cool that the stuff on the left-hand side's there, but just so you know, it doesn't matter one bit if that's there or not. As far as the stuff we always kind of take a look at, we do have alfalfa and clover on the map. Here is your growth calendar for everything. If we own the entire map, here are all of the animal pins that you're going to be getting. And a new farmer mode. On the first mode, you get a small Massey, 2 medium Masseys, JCB telehandler. We get a seeder, well, small seeder, some mowers, tedder, windrower, forge wagon, a square baler, square bale loader, square bale wrapper, a couple feed mixer and a straw blower, and some loaders for the telehandlers. This is a UK styled map if you couldn't tell. Now, as mentioned, you have 4 starting farms. We have the Pidnell Dairy Farm, Smoke Down Farm, Northfield Farm, and Benson's Contracting Yard. On the dairy farm, this is what you're going to be getting way up here at the top left. You got farmlands 1, 2, and 5, which are going to be showing up as fields 9 and 13, which is a little bit weird, but hey, is what it is. We do start at the shop, but you can just transport over to your farm and be good. As far as the farm itself, here is what it looks like. It is quite a large farm. There's stuff kind of everywhere on here. There's also a couple buildings that I'm not familiar with, although there are 9 required mods here, so this could be one of them. I'm not quite sure. Coming through here, just kind of looking around. Some pretty cool stuff, dude. I am really digging this. Of course, gotta love that. Bale and pallet storage, one of my favorite mods. Over here, we've got a nice big cow barn. Perfect for you guys. If we pop around, 100 animals on that one. Let's see. We should probably fly about a little bit. We're going to be here for forever if we walk. You got your house over there coming through. Even more sheds and things on the left-hand side. And on our right, we've got a couple more sheds there. And then that's going to lead all the way out to into the map. But it's kind of nice that we've got fields through here. So again, over here, that's one of our fields, and there's the other one surrounding our farm. And you've already seen the starting equipment for this one. Now let's take a look at Smoked Down Farm. So again, we are starting down here at the main farm. It also says that there's some stuff here. Is this one of ours? It is one of ours. Hey, all right. Well, what do we... Where's our farm at? Up here. This is where our farm is. So the first one was there, the dairy farm. Now we're at the Smoke Down Farm, which is right over here. Please, can I find something that's outside? Yes, please. Thank you very much. All right. Let's fly up into the air and see what we've got. That is back over here at the main shop again. Come on, dude. Please. There we go. That'll work. This one is much, much larger, I think. Well, maybe it's just because it's squared off. That could definitely be it. We've got a pretty similar setup here, I guess. We've got similar animals. We've got similar buildings. Just a much different layout. Here's that first building that we went in right through there. I dig it, man. I dig it. It's just a little bit different. This would be super cool if you could handle this stuff in like multiplayer and things like that. You can buy both. There's nothing stopping you. But just wanted to kind of show you what you get with that. As far as our starting equipment with this, it is a little bit different. So this is a John Deere farm, not a Massey farm. So you've got much, much different equipment for that. However, it does get to a point where you start seeing the same stuff. So Looks like the grass care stuff is going to be the same, but the starting equipment tractors are different. Also, I'm noticing that it doesn't let me go around to the JCB, but if we come over here, please, there we go. Oh, it doesn't let me start it. So is this supposed to be a decorative thing that you just can't start? I reckon so, yeah. Now we head over to Northfield Farm. Again, we start here at the main farm. We get different equipment that is hanging out, so that's kind of cool. Can we get in this? Nope, no we can't. And then we take a look, and here's what we get. 63 and 42 down here, or well, 26 and 37. Let's pop around and see what we can do over here. Let's go up into the air. Ba-boom. Yeah. Very cool. Similar setup, but I think this one is much more reserved. There's a whole lot less going on at this farm than there were on the other farms. It doesn't look like we have a cow farm either. I guess that would be it. Yeah, never mind. It's just a different look and a different layout. Also, this kinda reminds me, or is exactly the same as the cow farm that comes with, oh goodness, what is that Black Sheep Mining map? Valley of the Old Farm. As a matter of fact, the 60 buildings pack for Black Sheep Mining is required for this map, so, well, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, you've got that. Taking a look at what we get with equipment. Again, very different here. We've got a Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and a big Fendt. You also have the telehandler, and, well, the rest of it is the same. I am kind of curious about this. It's like things start just kind of appearing over here at the store. And we can still get in here, but only in the buddy seat. Can't get in the New Holland Combine Harvester at all. Still able to get in here. I'm so confused about these. Why put these in the first place if you can't do anything with them? Hopefully this will help us out. The Pidnell Benson's Contracting Yard. Let's go. Once more on Farmland 4. We start here at the main farm. We do have all the same equipment that's here. Please tell me we can actually get in this stuff now. I know what it is. It's a New Holland. It's brand new. Apparently I own it, but I can't do anything with it. This sucks. Oh, okay. So all that stuff's still there. What do we get? And where is it? Ah, we get all the way up here. Farmland number 20. So this definitely, I guess, yes, is the contracting yard. Hey, this is kind of neat. I'll actually dig this. A lot of people like to do contracting work, but you have to set it up. And sometimes that's easier said than done. But here we've got so much equipment, it's not even funny. We've got a massive building to put it in. Massive buildings to put them in. Another one over here. We'll open this up. Again, humongous building to put equipment. We have a ton of equipment here. We also have the same starting money as well as the others, but less land. So this would be great for doing contracts and things like that. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, a bunch of equipment here. Massey 77, a New Holland T7, Massey 67. You also have the T560, JCB, a couple tippers, headers, all kinds of stuff. I saw plows earlier. There were multiple. Well, I thought there were multiple. There's a cultivator. Yeah. Yep, nope, not multiple plows, just one and the other. But it does look like at least all the equipment that's over here on this farm is usable. I still just don't like the stuff that's over there. I mean, this is cool because it, you know, says that we have it, but we don't. Can we sell it? Oh, yo, can we pick up the other stuff? If we can enter it, maybe we can... Oh, hedges have collisions. All right, let's see how stupid this is. Hey, it does move, which means, can I sell it? Please tell me I can sell this thing. What? All right, well, I don't like it. Well, we've talked about required mods, so here you go with that. Here are all 9 of your required mods for Pidnell. All right, let's talk about updates for all platforms. First was the map Ellerbach. This is actually a new one on console, so we'll take a quick sneaky peek at it. I'll do my best to get through the changelog, but some of the English words aren't right, and they got extra letters. We'll talk about it. It's version 1001. New save game is required. Fix BGA. Change the names from Sellings Points. Fix terrain. New building assignment. Feeks. Purchase trigger. FIEX. I think it's supposed to be fixed. German license plate integrated, growth calendar updated, purchase point for wood chips added at Strag. Also purchase point for pallets added, animation manure pit, wind nets, and fans in cow barns animated. New crops of clover, alfalfa, rye, and flax added. Changed lime texture, vehicle dealer opening hours from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Precision farming preparations have been made to recognize premium crops, and Food Plus variant help menu expanded. So let's take a look at it. Did I really say expanded? It's expanded. That one's on me. So here we are. Here's your map, Ellerbach, for the console players who are seeing this for the first time. There are 179 fields, 4 farms, BGA, mini forestry areas for foresting, and so on. There's a bunch of stuff on here. There's also collectibles, which is also nice and not something to overlook. As far as what we get in new farmer mode, we're going to be getting farmland number 149, 105, and 138. And that is it. That also includes a couple fields, which is nice, and a farm. Speaking of farm, so you can see we've got these markers here, which are going to show off the farms. Bam, bam, bam. So for example, here is your main farm shown on the bottom left in the orange marker. If we go directly north of that, we're going to see the pink marker. This is that farm. And due west is going to be the purple marker right over here. Check that out. I actually like this, so this is neat. It's a little bit smaller, very cool. Now, if we take off all of the filters, we can see there are a few more that I just didn't see. Up here near the top left-hand corner, we're going to get another marker. This one's like a light purple. Again, kind of a owned farm style place. And then right back down here is going to be another one. Now, I'm not quite sure why the BGA has a marker, but I can tell you that this one is going to be your 4th farm. As far as new crops go on the map, you are going to get a new crop of catch crop. And if we move over, we also get clover, alfalfa, linseed, and rice. You can see all of those. Here's your growth calendar. I haven't played Farm Sim 22 in months, so I've already forgotten what the base game crop calendar is, but this should help you guys out some. This map in general has been a pretty popular map on PC and Mac. It's got 4.6 stars, 1,757 votes. That's pretty rare to see something that high when it comes to just a PC and Mac only thing, so for console players, please do enjoy this one. Lastly, let's take a look at what we get in new farmer mode. We will be getting small tractors of the Valtra N155E and the G105. As far as our combines, you got your top liner 4090 and the Mahindra Retriever. 2 tippers from Kloss and Velger. We have the Deutz-Fahr header, smaller plow, nice cultivator, good seeder to start with. Nice sprayer. Love that. Big fertilizer spreader. Front and rear mower. So the rear is a half mower. The front, or say front, we've got tedder. We've got a small windrow, forge wagon to pick everything up with. A little bit of forestry. It's pretty cool. Good front loader. Some front loader tools. Header trailer. And a weight. Pretty much everything you need to get started. Great starting equipment on here. Not something we normally get to see with maps like this. You've got a wild horse pen, almost. I say a wild horse pen because you can't, own these. You can't ride them. There's nothing you can do with this. They're just on the map, hanging out. That's pretty darn cool. I will say, as far as animals go, we do have pigsty, cow barn, sheep pasture, cow barn with parlor, and a second cow barn with parlor. However, well, we don't own these horses. You don't get any animals either if you own everything, but you do get those pins. You probably also heard me talk about the Food Plus, so we'll jump in here and take a look at this. And it looks like here our feed mixers have been changed up a little bit, so you could throw in alfalfa silage, hay pellets, silage, straw pellets, dry clover. Of course, TMR is what it makes. Hay, clover silage, mineral feed, well, forage is what happens when you don't do it right. Dry alfalfa and straw. A lot more testing is going to have to go into that. Normally, I don't go that deep into it. However, I'm sure Mr. Silly Pete will be showing off something like that, so stay tuned for that, hopefully. Hopefully he does something with it. Goodness gracious. Love you, dude. And quick heads up, Ellerbach has 8 required mods. And your other update today for all platforms, the Lizard Rumbler pickup version 2.0.2 to fix the rear bumper. Lastly, today we have a new map for PC and Mac players. This is Lexington, Nebraska. The name of the map is just Lexington, but it's Lexington City in Nebraska. Very cool there. It is a very, very unique map. It is from AE Mapping, and you may know their name. They've made Kansas 16X, Greenwood Forest, the Elm Rochester, Terre Haute, Wolfhagen, Great Grandfather's Farm, and Bellingwald. So a lot of maps under their belt. This is map number 8 for Farm Sim 22. Very cool through there. Let's take a look at the PDA itself. And as you can see, it is really, really funky. It kind of looks like a piece of modern art. If this was hanging up on somebody's wall, I wouldn't just bat an eye. I'd be like, Yep, of course it is. Let's go through here. We do have a couple required mods. It's not that bad. 5 mods on this one, plus is PC, so really, who cares at the end of the day? Mods are mods. You can have as many as you want, and that's a great thing, as long as your SSD can handle it. Let's start off by taking a look at what we own, and as you can see, nothing. You actually don't own anything, and for some reason, you have to buy the entire map, which is $20 million. I can't explain it. So, it's a very interesting design choice, for sure. You may dig this. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like that we don't own it. That sucks. However, Easy Dev says that I can own it, so we will do that, and now we own it. So let's see what we get. We've got all kinds of stuff. Every single field is owned. We can also use these guys right here. If we poke around and take a look right through here, I do find it interesting that the pivots are not required mods. However, why are they not required mods? However, you will need to use them for the map. That's an interesting design choice yet again. Also, this one, the field extends all the way out, yet it is a circle. The rest of them do not do that. Well, that one kind of does. I guess a few of them do. Again, design choices that maybe I wouldn't have made, but hey, it's not my map. Unfortunately, there are no new crops for this. Here is your crop calendar going through there. As far as animals, we do have a chicken coop, American sheep barn, and a large cow barn with GEA Automator feeder. That's actually a mod. And as far as starting equipment goes, we've got a couple medium tractors, a couple large, actually quite a few large tractors, 1 combine harvester, 1 pickup, quite a few trailers, header, big mulcher, which is nice to see. You've also got a plow, big cultivator, power harrow, sprayer, etc., etc. There's a bunch of equipment, and that's really what you need to know about. Also, horse aggravation is not a required mod. However, because it's, DLC. However, it is in the new farmer stuff. So heads up there. And as always, here are your required mods. And there it is. That is everything for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you're new and join the GoHam fam. Hey, if you made it all this way and you're not subscribed yet, what you doing? I don't know what to tell you. Hey, if you haven't checked out Farm Sim 25 new mod video yet, go do that. We got a new John Deere mower, multi-grain production, and some store deliveries. So I say some store delivery mod was released. Epic mod. Go check it out. Otherwise, have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.